Hey Scorpio, what's going on? This is a general reading for your sign for the last week of May. Today's the 24th. Can you believe how quickly we got to the end of the month? I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. These energies, and I said that 2026 is gonna burn fast. We're gonna burn by it really, really fast, especially being in the fire horse here, right? But let's see what's going on. We're gonna find out what message Spirit has for our beautiful Scorpios. And if it resonates, run with it. If it doesn't, leave it for someone else. Okay. Let's see what your angel guides, what your higher self wants to let you know, Spirit. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. What's the main message here from Scorpio's angel guides? What's the main message of this reading? Oh, thank you, Spirit. What is this? Meditation brings answers. Love it. Yeah, tapping into your higher self, meditating, grounding yourself is going to give you the answers you need. Thank you, Spirit. Love it. Now let's see what cards. Let's see what cards want to come out. Okay, let's see. All right, Spirit. What do you want to let Scorpio know? What's the message? What's going on with Scorpio? What's the answer? What's going on? What do they need to meditate about? You know, this Four of Wands have been coming out a lot for the past readings that I've been doing tonight. Has a lot to do with home. Well, of course, because you got one of the biggest planets in Cancer, and Cancer rules the fourth house, and we know that that is about support, emotional support, the home, the roots, the foundation, and yeah, so, and that mother energy as well. Okay. So, okay, I haven't even looked at the bottom of this here. You definitely need to be clear. Clear communication. When it comes to your boundaries or your purpose. Okay? Standing in truth, being disciplined. But there's something that's going on in your home, in your relationship, in your connection, in a particular, like maybe in your community, where you're going to be looked towards as a leader, okay? To bring clarity through a particular challenge that's going on, okay? There is a particular challenge that you're going through, which is why it's saying meditation brings answers. But this is balance. This 4 brings balance as well. Something about your foundation. Something that's very, very foundational for you. That's extremely important, okay? You need to be very clear on any choice that you need to make, on how you need to communicate when it comes to this, to avoid any challenges, conflicts, you having to defend yourself. Because if you're clear, you don't have to defend yourself for shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the bottom. Look at that. Look at that. The King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. Yep. With this meditation, you're going to get the clarity that you need. There is something about a choice that you need to make that you're having difficulty in making it. Okay, does it have to do with your home, your marriage, a connection? I do see here that you got a lot of wands here. This is fire. Okay. This has to do with your creativity. Also has to do with work. But the fact that you got the Ace of Swords together with the King of Swords, if you stand in your truth, okay, you will always get the clarity that you need. That's what you're going to find out during meditation. I said, what do they need to meditate about? About being clear with your communication and with your thoughts, with what's going on in your mind. Have you been feeling a bit scattered? Yeah, well, there's something here. There's something here that you're avoiding, that you feel blocked, that's something that's weighing you down. You got options, you're not sure what it is. Does it have to do with your home? Does it have to do with your job, your career, your marriage, a connection? Okay? Because this is causing some type of conflict, some type of challenge. And you have to be clear about it. You need clarity. You're going to get clarity. It's going to be through the meditation. You need this clarity because this is, it has to, you want to make progress. You're going to make progress when it comes to this. Okay? That's crazy because this is home and this is also like, this also represents leaving home. Okay? You might have to get up and move and you don't want to make the move. Where you got to move to? You got to move to somewhere. I don't know. Maybe that's the indecision. But some major, when I tell you major fucking clarity is going to come through. And it might be challenging, but you know, you're going to step into this decision that you have to make. So there's something very important here when it comes to your decision, to this decision making. I'm going to pull some tea leaves. I'm going to pull some tea leaves and let's see what's going on here. Let's get a little bit of more messages for you, Scorpio. Because this seems like very... this seems like something that's really been affecting your energy, been in your energy and in your mind. And it's something extremely, extremely important. Okay, let's see what's going on, Spirit. What's the message here you want to let our Scorpios know what's going on? Give them some tea leaves, some messages. These will resonate with you. If they do, one fell in my lap. I'll be there for a second. I'll get in a second. Fair man is involved. You could be the fair man. This message could be for a fair man. Hold on, one fell on the floor too. Okay, that's it. We went through the whole deck and these all popped out. Hold on. Let me get this one here. What is this? Someone will try to make you do something against your will. Some type of announcement is coming through. That's the Ace of Swords. A new idea. Something that might be, may be successful. Will be successful. A sincere wish will be granted. You see, look at this. A new job, a new career. You could be moving. And it could be also a new job, new career. What is this? This club. Oh, I already read that. A fair man. You might be that man, or dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Beware of great pride from someone else or maybe from yourself. I'm just keeping it real. Success assured with good plans and hard work. That's the two. That's the Two of Wands right here. Okay. Planning, you know, making sure that they resonate with you. Okay. I don't know why, but it's moving. Something moving, finding a new home, getting a new home is going to set you on a whole new path. Okay, and it feels very faded. That's what I wanted to say before. It feels very faded, whatever this is. Okay, I pray that resonates. Oh, no, wait a minute. What am I doing? Let's get you. Can't cheat you out of an angel number message. What's going on? What's going on? Let's see. Let's do one more shuffle. Let's do one more shuffle. Okay. There we go. One more. Let's go. Let's get some angel numbers here for our beautiful Scorpios. None. Let's see. Let's get an angel. Okay, there we go. Spiritual awakening. Definitely. Remember that the swords is also spirituality. Okay. Huge spiritual awakening. It says meditation bring answers, new beginnings, personal development, prioritizing creativity, and heading in the right direction. Creativity, yeah. That's, remember, people who are entrepreneurs here. Okay, people who are entrepreneurs have a huge creative mind. Okay, they're very deep, they're very connected to their creative side. Okay, so a new phase in a religious or spiritual quest. You're gonna get a huge huge download during this meditation that Spirit is telling you to do. It might not be tomorrow. It might not be you might meditate 7 days straight, okay? And maybe on the 8th or the 10th is when you're going to get that hit. And I'm telling you, something's going to shift. Something huge is going to shift. And it's like this awakening, this enlightenment, this realization that you're going to get. It says a new phase or religious spiritual quest. You are going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment. And this too shall pass. There you go. There you go. I pray that resonated, Spirit. I pray that resonated, Scorpio. I'm telling you, huge things are happening during this time and for everybody across the board. Chaotic at first, but then it is definitely going to bring in beautiful, beautiful blessings, okay? And put us on a whole new path. All right, guys. Thank you so much, Spirit.